Hello and welcome to A View from the Car. An article came up in my newsfeed this morning like they so often do. There's a housing development down in Cliff Woods. Cliff Woods is a little rural place on the outskirts of Medway. Cliff Woods there. Like everywhere, they're suffering mass development. Look at all these people, look. I'm in lane 1, nothing in lane 2, and you've just got people out in lane 3. I've got a fella here, he's overtaking me, undertaking them in lane 3. They're out there for no reason. I don't get why these people feel it's okay to just sit out there in lane 3. Lane 2, I'm looking in my mirror, and lane 2 is just empty. It's completely devoid of traffic. Better change lanes myself anyway. So anyway, back on topic. Cliff Woods suffering this plague, this cancer of development that we're all facing in different parts of the county. And they've decided they want to try to stop people that buy these houses from having cats, because there's a local nightingale population that nests close by. They don't want the residents there to have cats. Now, it's not April the 1st. I did have to check the date myself to check this wasn't actually a wind-up. So basically they want to try and protect the nightingales that live there, but rather than just not building there and not developing there. No, we still want to develop, we'll just stop other people. Well, how does that work? It's just another mealy-mouthed excuse from housing developers. It makes me laugh. You get these places, they've come in, oh, we can't do this because there's these certain animals, birds, whatever, that live there. Oh, we'll do a study. Oh, look, we've napalmed the whole area, and those rare frogs or birds or whatever, oh, look, they've all gone there. Yeah, because you napalmed them. You come in and you napalmed the whole area, and oh, look, they're all gone. No, they don't live there now. No, because they're all dead, you idiots. But then they call their development, they name the roads after the animals they've displaced. And I can't help but thinking that you just don't call it after the wildlife that you've massacred and displaced. Just call it like Napalm Close or whatever, do you know what I mean? And just be done with. Selfish Street. Development Drive. Call it what you want, but don't name it after the animals that you've massacred. Oh, look, isn't that... Oh, they don't live there. No, we just sent in a load of blokes with diggers and machinery, and we chopped all the trees down and burnt everything that we could possibly see, but we didn't see anybody. Oh, no. Oh. I mean, how can you possibly justify building a development where the owners are not allowed to have cats? Cats are one of the most popular pets. In fact, I don't know. Oh, of course, yeah. We've got a bloke in a van here now. Yeah, good job there. Good job. It's always an idiot in a van, isn't it? It's always an. I stayed where I was because of that truck there. There was a truck. I don't know if it was on camera, but there was a truck there. One of those open-backed 7.5-ton Iveco jobs. But of course, you can't just have the van doing a sensible manoeuvre. No, he's got to undertake, and he's got to just wriggle in and out and just be as obtuse as possible. Why not? Why not? So but cats and dogs probably share the market value on pets. It's probably 49% cats, 49% dogs, and the other 2% are just goldfish and gerbils and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But cats and dogs have got to be the most popular pets. So, oh yeah, you can live there, but because we've you know, encroached so much on the local habitat, you can't have this and you can't have that. Just don't do it, mate. If those are the conditions, just don't build it. If it's that close and that critical that you're going to prohibit people from having cats, don't build it, you moron. I mean, I don't know how much clearer I can make it. You know, there's too much of it goes on. Out in Lodge Hill in Chatton Dean, there was nightingales there, but they relocated them to Essex. Yes, we're going to relocate birds, because once you put birds somewhere, they tend not to ever come back. That's the good thing about birds, is they can never just make their way back to where they were. You get these animals, these giant sea turtles and stuff, will circumnavigate the globe in the deep seas and everything else, right? They'll be born on a beach, a random beach, and they'll make their way into the ocean, and they'll swim the 7 seas, and then they'll return back to the very, very same random beach to give birth, and they know exactly where it was. You know, because animals tend not to go back to where they come from, especially birds, because they've got no means of their own transport, have they? They've got no means to get back, you know. People are not going to let them on buses and trains, for instance, are they? Because they wouldn't be able to pay the fare, even if it isn't cheap. Yeah, we've relocated the nightingales to Essex now. They'll fly back, you morons. Are you that stupid, or are you just that desperate to make money that you will just do whatever you have to do and be done with? They've just got no care or consideration, and you get these the RSPB and all the rest of it. And they don't. What are they good for? They're good for nothing, are they? I joined the RSPB thinking, well, you know, they might try and stop some of this development that goes on, but no, nothing like that. They're just gonna take my money and send me a useless magazine every month. So I you know, after a while, I've just binned them off. The point is, what's the point of trying to protect birds if you're not going to protect birds? Can we build here? Well, I don't know. Yeah, all right then. What's the point of that? You know, what is the point? There is no point, is there? Don't napalm the animals, displace all the animals, and then name the closes and streets and stuff after them. You know, it just really, really does make me so cross and so angry. You know, these developers, it's the government as well for allowing all this development to go on. That really doesn't help. You know, all this development we're suffering is because of the government. Kent is an overpopulated, you know, horrible place to live, really. I don't know why so many people want to live here, but they do, but they don't know that there was nightingales that lived in these houses before they turned up, and you know, so you can't really blame the people, because people the world over will always go, they'll always do what's best for their families, and they'll always do, these economic migrants, they'll always do what's best for their families, because that's what you do when you've got a family. You've got to make it as good as you can for them. So you can't blame the immigrants or the migrants or whatever they're called. You've got to blame the system. You've got to blame the systems that allow it to happen. You know, I mean, I don't suppose these people that have made their way across Europe really want to leave their own countries. I don't suppose. Hungary, Bulgaria, you know, all those other, you know, after the breakup of of Yugoslavia, you've got all them other countries in you know. They don't want to leave their homes, do they? But the system dictates that they have to. But you can't blame the people that move into the houses. We've got to blame the government that allows the system to be that way, where they say they've got to build 50,000 new homes across the county by 2035 or whatever the case might be. So it just makes me so angry when you see these stories where it's just any possible get out clause to get the development to go ahead at any cost. Oh, we'll just stop them having cats because cats kill birds. Well, yeah, they do. But if you didn't put your houses right near where the birds lived, then it wouldn't be such a problem. I mean, these people are supposed to be educated people, but I don't really see it. If you're coming out with nonsense like that, you know, it's oh well, yeah, you can move in, right? But because our housing development has really impacted on the local water supply, you can't have goldfish. You can't have any goldfish or anything because you're going to want to fill a tank with water to put your fish in. So unfortunately, as much as we would like to let you have goldfish in the new development, we can't because the water supply is already stretched super thin. You know, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? It is. Where does it stop? Just don't allow the development. If it's that critical, don't allow it. But there you go. That is my view from the car on a rather sunny day. That is my view from the car. So just take it easy out there. It really is a jungle. Look after each other, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye for now.